Jackie Chan is one of the most iconic action movie stars of all time. His work throughout the years has earned him the status of a legend. From movies such as Police Story, The Young Master, to his widely popular Hollywood films, Jackie has perfected the art of action comedy. His fighting style is like no other and his stunt work is unmatched. To perfect his style and become the best at what he does, he had to find his footing. Jackie Chan started his career as a stuntman thanks to his skills in martial arts and acrobatics. After the passing of legend Bruce Lee, director Lo Wei promoted Jackie from stuntman and stunt coordinator to leading role in an attempt to turn him into the new Bruce Lee with movies such as The New Fist of Fury. After constant failures and the audience feeling unimpressed with Chan, it seemed like Jackie was destined to become another forgotten Bruce Lee clone until a movie changed everything. Many will say that Drunken Master is the movie that made Jackie Chan a superstar, and that would not be wrong because that movie was a massive success and cemented Jackie's name as one of the hardest actors within the genre. However, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow is the movie that made it work for the actor. It is where he found the winning formula he will use and reuse throughout his career. Released in 1978, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow was the first time Jackie Chan was given full creative control to shape his own fighting style instead of trying to replicate Bruce Lee's. The actor then decided to combine two genres into one, action and comedy. And he did not simply merge the two genres for the tone of the movie, but also in the way he choreographed the fight scenes. The story starts off showing a master of the snake style fighting and dying at the end of another master of a rival style named the Eagle Claw. The latter has sworn to kill all masters of the snake style. Then we meet Chen, an orphan regularly beaten upon and treated like a servant by the kung fu school that adopted him. One day after a particularly painful beating, he comes across an old beggar who turns out to be a master of the snake style. After bonding with Chen, the old man decides to teach him the snake style, and through training and hard work, Chen will reinvent the style to create the Cat Claws style, which his master will later rename Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Watching this movie provides a real insight into Jackie's evolution as an action superstar. If you watch closely, you can pinpoint the exact moment Jackie Chan, the superstar, is born. The slapstick comedy he will become famous for did not take shape progressively throughout his career. It was born right here. The movie did not just give birth to Jackie Chan and his style, it was also the birth of legendary director, choreographer and stunt coordinator Yuen Woo-ping. Woo-ping, together with producer Ng Sin-yong and Jackie Chan himself, had to fight hard for this movie to be made because most studios did not believe Jackie belonged in comedy and should make more movies like Bruce Lee's. The movie's success allowed Woo-ping to continue doing what he does best, which is directing amazing martial arts scenes. In Hong Kong, he is known for classics he directed such as Drunken Master, The Magnificent Butcher, Tiger Cage 2, Iron Monkey, and many more. In Hollywood, he is responsible for designing fight scenes for classics such as The Matrix and Kill Bill. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow also kickstarted the career of Yun's father, Siu Ting-yun, whose role of a master in disguise will not only become his identity but also birth a string of cliches in martial art movies, which will in turn give birth to other classics such as The Karate Kid. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow is unfortunately not as remembered as Drunken Master. Even though it came before and was Jackie Chan's first successful movie, over a decade after trying to get his career off the ground. Some don't even know this movie exists. Even though it's got some incredible fight choreographies, great humor, and memorable moments. The dedication Jackie put in this movie is remarkable, as he went as far as losing one of his teeth during a fight scene and smiled through the pain and kept the cameras rolling. It was the beginning of Jackie's insane work ethic and dedication to making every single one of his fight scenes and stunts perfect. The movie may not be everyone's favorite Jackie Chan movie. It may not be remembered as much as it should be, but regardless of personal opinions, it must be respected for its technical achievements as well as its ability to giving birth to not one, not two, but three Chinese movie legends. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow remains a groundbreaking achievement that took what was becoming a tired genre to a fresh and exciting direction and demonstrated the potential of action comedies, and for that, it will forever remain a timeless classic and should forever be known as the movie that made Jackie Chan. Thanks for watching.